everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. I'm Alexandra and I'm so excited to have you guys on this new video that I'm uploading today, and I'm so thrilled to welcome you to my Sims 4 save file walkthrough video. And I'm so happy to be finally over with this save file that I've been working on lately and to be sharing with you all, guys. It's been a blast, to be true, to start working on this project, and I cannot wait to actually hear what you think about it and to see if you will play in this save file and what you think about it. And no further ado, I will start speaking about the save because yeah, it's been a long process and I think I have so many things to say about this, and I believe it's gonna be a longer video than I usually do. So if you want to stick till the end, I would be more than happy to if you will do that. And we are gonna dive into my Sims 4 realistic save file because I couldn't have come up with a better name, and I believe this is what represents this save file the best: realism. And for this particular save file, I rebuilt from scratch Newcrest world, the base game world that was empty and that now is filled, as you can see in the images showing it now. And I cannot wait to show you everything because this save file includes 3 unique neighborhoods, each with its own vibe, families and community lots. And I made sure to add tons of details, including relationships, skills, careers, and even special holidays in the Sims calendar. And just a quick note is that I did not use CC in any of the builds in this save file. I did not use any mods except for the tool mod Better Build By, which I usually use while building, and UI cheat so I can improve the skills of the Sims faster and to change the weather and stuff like that. So this save file, it's friendly with people who have already the tool mod in their game. It's supposed to be functional even without tool mod installed, but the fact that I've used quite a lot of tool mod in the exterior of lots, it's gonna be probably needing that you will have the mods, so the save file won't be laggy for you, or maybe if you will be needing to have everything as I place there. So this save, it's supposed to work just fine even without the tool mod installed. But if you are going to miss some items that I placed off the lots, it's probably the mod that's causing that. So it would be better if you just have it installed, even if you don't use it as I do when I'm building. And yes, other than that, I haven't used any CC or mods for anything in this world. And also I have to say that I've used all the packs to build the houses in this save file, and yes, I used content from all of them. I'm sorry that I used a lot, but I wanted it to make it filled with everything, and it was just so harsh for me to not use things from all the packs just to make it as the aesthetic I wished to have. Okay, so with all of that being said, I believe we're gonna just jump into the game now, and this is the realistic save file that's popping up here in my saves. And I would leave in the description everything and every step that you have to do so you install the save file in case you don't know, and it's gonna be also explained in the post of the save where you can download it. All you have to do is add this file that you're gonna be downloading into your save file folder, and then it's gonna pop up right here in your game, and it's gonna be named realistic save file version 1 because this is the first version that I'm releasing, because I'm planning to add more to it, and I believe there's gonna be a lot of versions because I'm planning to actually release a safe file with every world rebuilt, so that means quite a lot to do. And yes, this is the version 1 that I managed to do so far, and we will jump into it now. So, as you can see, we are here in Newcrest. This is the map of the world that was empty, and as you can see, now it's filled with a lot of homes, with a lot of community lots, and it's very filled and alive. And I believe we're gonna start talking about this neighborhood in the upper side of the map, which is the grungy neighborhood, where we have a community lot and 2 starter houses and then 2 rentals where already a family is living, and then a house that's not so cheap, but it's also grungy and run down, and it's quite the start of a family that maybe already has some savings. So I believe we're gonna go in this residential rental with 2 units where the Bolton family lives, and actually I gave in this safe house descriptions for every family and for every lot, and I was so happy to do that. And we have here Allison and Lace, a young couple chasing their dreams in Bridgeview Neighborhood, a grungy yet charming district. She's a passionate painter, he's a dedicated botanist, and together they're navigating love, ambitions, and the struggles of city life. Will they make it, or will hardship taste their bond? We will see what that happens if you will choose to play with them in the safe house, or if you choose to have your own. It's up to you what we're gonna do, but I wanted you to have families, households, and people around. Even if you're starting from scratch, you will have people to have connections with, relationships with, and that you can interact with. And I'm so happy that I chose to do that for this safe file. And I will show you quickly this neighborhood. And I have to say that all the residential rentals in this safe file are ruled by one property owner that's living in the expensive neighborhood, and that's the best landlord in Newcrest. And yes, we are here now in this neighborhood, and I believe I'll be needing to make it more sunny. Okay, this is better, and yes, we are here with the Bolton family, and they are a couple that rented this house here. This is their first house, and as you can see, it's not so very taken care of. It's grungy. We have a garage here, and he is working as a botanist. It's level 5 on the gardening career, and then she is at work actually. Allison here is a painter, and yes, they just moved here, and they have in the same lot this house, which is not occupied, is a rental with 2 bedrooms, one for adults and one for a child, but we can't see anything in the inside because we're not living here now. And every residential rental in this safe file, it's owned by the best property owner that's in Newcrest. We have Joanna, and she is the best landlord. As I said, she has a lot of units that she's rented, and she is living in the expensive neighborhood, definitely. She is a businesswoman, and she cares very much about her tenants. And yes, in this neighborhood we have only this family. They just moved here, and they do not have a problem with the grungy aesthetic and the fact that we have an abandoned church next on the street with a graveyard for cars also. And I love so much the aesthetics here. It's just so calm and moody in the same time. And yes, as you can see, I added trees and cars on the street and a lot of lights and a lot of decorations that, you know, it's debug, like bus stops and also trash cans and buildings that they were not here previously. So in this area, we had nothing before, and I added this debug to feel like there are some shops and to actually feel the space. And then we have the playground for kids right here. And the fact that I love the most about this neighborhood, it's the trailer park that's right here underneath this huge tree. And this is fake, and I was imagining that maybe someone lives here, or maybe they lived here at some point and maybe they moved in one of the starter homes. One, it's right here, and then we have another starter house which is right here. And I love the aesthetic here. As you can see, it's dark, moody. We have a lot of trees, and I don't know, love how everyone is chilling around. It's so realistic in my point of view. I cannot wait to hear what you think about this, and if you love the aesthetic, because this neighborhood, it's so different than the other two, guys. And yes, about the things I added with the tool mod, I added here, as you can see, a lot of plant boxes. You can come here and you can have vegetables and pretend like it's a community garden, even though this is not a proper lot. And Sims are swimming here in the pond. And if you want to hang out here at the abandoned church, you can do it. We have a bar here. It's so cool during the night to spend here, sometimes with the friends, even though it's grungy and kind of awkward because we have also like gravestones. But I believed that people die and they need funerals, so that would be a nice, let's say, nice spot for your funeral. And we have also a bonfire here, and a grill, some tables, some trash, because this is, as I said, the neighborhood that's not so very taken care of, and I'm loving it the way it is. And yes, as I said, we have descriptions for every house and every family that lives here, and we're gonna go to the map again just to show you the descriptions of the abandoned church and the houses around this. So this cemetery lot, once a piece of worship, now a haunting, a replic of the past, this abandoned church stands eerie silent, its stained glass cracked and weathered. Outside, a graveyard of rustling cars tell stories of long forgotten journeys. The nature is slowly recalming the land, making it a haunting yet mesmerizing sight. And then we have the Bridgeview Avenue 328. This small property, worn down rental is in Bridgeview, has seen better days. With appealing paint, creaky floors, and outdated furniture, it's far from luxury, but it's home. As I said, guys, I wanted everything to feel homey and eerie and realistic, and yeah, this is the vibe I was going for. I don't think I will bother you with all the descriptions. I will leave you read all of them. We have everywhere descriptions. And one more thing I wanted to say about this neighborhood is that you can easily start a rags to riches here. You can pretend you're living in one of the starter houses and actually live around the lot, maybe, I don't know, even in the graveyard with the cause. And yeah, I already can see a gameplay starting here and then ending up in the expensive neighborhood, which are these two. And I believe we're gonna talk now about the Rigeline Drive neighborhood, because it's the expensive neighborhood. We have 2 households living here, a community park, and 2 empty houses if you have expensive households that needs a home. They are expensive, but they are so beautiful. And I believe we're gonna go now right here to see who is living in this house. So here we are with the Stones family, and here we have the best property owner in town. This is Joanna Stones, and she's living by her own with her two twins. They are teenagers and she is a businesswoman. She has the aspiration of a 5-star property owner, and she, as I said, also works as a businessman. She's an investor, and also she has rentals that she takes care of. As you can see here, she has 4 units in total. The 2 ones that are in Bridgeview Neighborhood I showed you previously, and then she has 2 apartments in the Times Square of Newcrest, and she also is looking for tenants for 2 of them because only 2 are lived in by some households. So yes, before saying more about the Sims and connections, I want to show you this neighborhood. As you can see, the houses here have a different vibe. They are more suburban, they are more alive, and they are more expensive. Because I wanted to imagine that the ones who live here are more rich, are people that own businesses, and maybe there are people that have very good careers. And yes, this is the expensive house that I told you. It's not occupied by anyone. This house here has a family with 2 adults, 1 child, and 1 cat. And this one also here, it's not occupied. It's ready for you to just move in. And the cherry on the cake, as I said, and as I probably mentioned a lot of times until now, I worked a lot with the tool mod, and I reinvented this neighborhood because in this area where the park is, we have a lot of buildings that they were not here before, and I believe we're gonna travel to the park now so I can show you more about that, because the park is also pretty. I should do parks more often, and I think I will have a park in each world that I will be remaking at some point. So we have here a bus station with some cabs, and this is, as I said, a building that was not here before. All of this is work done with the tool mod, and we have a pond with some ducks and playground for children. So yes, this is the park. And off-lot, I added again activities. As you can see, we have kids that are playing. We have some grill areas, some blankets, and right here we have a basketball court and some hopscotch. And also again, right here on the other side, we have buildings that were not here. I just added them to make it feel more filled, alive, and looking like a city that developed more, and it's not old and grungy, and people invest in here to make it look like this, because as I said, this is the expensive neighborhood. And as you can see, even the benches I added with tool mod are functional, and I love the fact that everything I add off-lot, it's functional. Even the hopscotch here, it's playable, and I love how people just do the activities off-lot, even me telling them. So I don't know who that is, she's just playing there, and I love that. And yes, this is the expensive neighborhood. I hope you like it. Let me know if you want to move one of your Sims in these expensive homes. And yes, I believe we're gonna go now to the Times Square of Newcrest, which is impressive. And we're gonna go just to manage worlds now so I can talk to you about that neighborhood. So yes, we have now the last neighborhood in the safe house, the Llama Lagoon, which has 5 lots in total. Each lot is filled. We have a community pool which is on this 30 by 30 lot and is the perfect space to spend a chill Sunday, to relax and to connect with the people from the city. And then we have on this 20 by 30 lot the Harmon family, a single sim. She's Sydney and she owns the Willowbrook Cafe, because I imagine to call this whole world Willowbrook, and she is owning this cafe on the same lot with her house, which is the apartment upstairs. And Sydney here, it's a single sim with a passion for coffee and cozy vibes. This small cafe is a true labor of love with handmade pastries, fresh brews, and a warm atmosphere. Every customer feels like a friend. It's a perfect spot to relax, read or chat. Just don't forget to tip the hard-working owner, because we support very much the small business owners. And yes, I believe we're gonna go here and let's see this neighborhood. So here we are with the cafe and loft apartment building that's placed on this 20 by 30, where Sydney is living currently, and I believe, yeah, she is right here now, probably watching some TV. And upstairs we have the loft apartment, as I said. It's right here, and then we have the business that's downstairs, and I love so much this cafe. It's so cozy and I just loved seeing people coming here. We're gonna open it for a moment to see some customers coming, and while they come to grab a coffee, I will show you how I added things around the lot. I added pathways, I added new buildings, I added some decorations to fill the space, and also things I said in the other neighborhoods. I added cars and trees, and this is the community pool I told you about. It's very fun. A lot of people come here to have fun, and not only to swim. They can come here to watch a movie in the outside, to also maybe have some food, to dance. And we have a fake soccer field here. It's for aesthetic. I thought it was a nice touch to have something also there, because it was empty ground. And on the other side of the neighborhood, we have the hottest spots in this 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥𝐬. We have the biggest businesses, and we have a lot to talk about, because on this 40 by 30 lot we have a movie theater with an outdoor cinema, and also a pub with games. And I wanted to integrate it as being also gas station, which is fake, I know. And then on the back here we have the entry to the underground nightclub, and also a bowling alley. I didn't know how to fill this lot. It was the last build I had to do for the 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥𝐬, and I was having no idea, guys, what to build here. It was a huge lot. I was out of ideas, and now I'm pretty happy with the final result, because people are loving this space. I play tested it. They love hanging at the pub, they love playing games there, they love the underground nightclub, and I will show you in a moment the interior. And on this lot here we have the richest family in town, and they are living in the building here. And downstairs they run a restaurant and a master cooking class, because the owner of the restaurant is also a chef, and she started to give cooking classes in this building here. And I feel like that's so, honestly, it's so cool to see them cook and attend classes, and I will show you in a minute more about that. But overall, this is my center of Newcrest. I like it to call the Times Square of Newcrest. I don't know why. You can move with your sim in the apartment on this building if you would like to, or you can bulldoze anything you want and just build your own house here if you'd like to. it's not a problem. I would love to hear that you're starting a legacy or something in this save file. And yes, I believe we're gonna go now to visit this lot because it's cool, guys. We are here and I want to show you everything, but before jumping into the interior, I would like to buy an entry to Willowbrook Club. We will just pay a fee, an hourly fee, to hang out here because there are a lot of activities that can be done here. And I will start with the biggest building on this lot. We have a bowling alley where you can come here and play with your friends, and upstairs we have a movie theater which is actually functional. I love in here. I will show you in a moment how you can just come here and have a movie with your friends, watch a movie, and let's watch probably Rodin Vice. Let's see how is that. And yes, I love this. Just look at this. I want to go there. I want to spend some time in there. It's seriously so cool. I love this cinema. I never built one before, and I'm so excited that with the new pack we can have multiple purpose on lots, and I'm happy I came up with this idea. And we have another cinema room on top here. It's the same aesthetic, and you can come here and watch if this room is filled, but it's not filled at the moment. And while she is going to watch the movie, I will show you the games pub because this is my favorite thing on earth. It's my favorite thing I built in this lot. Actually, I like this space more than the actual nightclub that's underground. This is the bar area where you can come and have a drink, and the vibes, as you can see, are quite vintage, and at the same time I believe everything here it's also oldish, and I don't know, it has a completely vibe. And we also have employees. He is one of them. He is here to say jokes or to sing or to do any kind of entertainment, and as you can see, people are watching. And we have darts and ping pong, and you can also have some bubbles, the bubble machine thing. And I'm in love with the aesthetic. I would love to come here and grab a drink and maybe listen to a good stand-up comedy show, or just dance and have fun. Maybe throw even a party here. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Yes, I love that people come here and the businesses are open. Even if you are not active with that household that's running this space, the owner of this huge business, it's living next door in this apartment building upstairs. And as I said, they are probably the richest in town, and they are such a lovely family that everyone in Newcrest kind of loves them and enjoy them because they did so much for the city. And yes, right here in the back of the building we have the entrance that leads to the nightclub that's underneath, and we also have bartender here. It's our employee. She is here just to tend the bars and make sure people have a good time. And we also can hire a DJ, and I'm just imagining Sims throwing parties and having a lot of fun here. I just love how this looks. I love this bar so much. And yes, that would be for this particular lot. And we have one more to see, and it's the lot right here, and I believe we're gonna go there now. We have Gabriel Miller here and Jacob Miller, and he is the owner of the nightclub, cinema and pub right here. And then she is the master chef I told you about. She is a master chef and she loves teaching about cooking, and she started her own class of cooking right here in this building, and she ran this business as a cooking class where people will come and attend cooking classes, And this restaurant here, which is not working as a normal restaurant that comes with dine out, I was imagining that people that come to the cooking classes and they actually prepare a lot of food, you will see everyone is cooking like crazy. We will have a lot of waste, and it's not waste if it's consumed. And I was thinking, why should I have also a restaurant where people can eat the food my master chef is doing while she is teaching, and people just do that. And if you have a lot of food in your fridge, they will just come here by the mini fridge and get whatever they want. And how everything works here is that they pay an hourly fee to come here to grab a coffee, to eat whatever they need, or even attend classes if they want to. But if you don't like the idea with the cooking class, you can easily remove the business, remove the household, and just have a restaurant here and be rolled as they do with the dine out pack. And upstairs we have their apartment. It's very modern, I'd say. It's very airy, it's very light, and it's not so crowded. I went for a white and blue kind of a color scheme. And here it's Gabrielle. Yeah, she's relaxing at the moment. And yes, this is their story. And I said that they have relationships and they also have skills, they have businesses, they made friendships, they made connections already. And one more thing I would like to say about this 𝐬𝐤𝐜𝐿, it's the fact that I added in the calendar new holidays. And as you can see now, we are in spring, and the new things I added in the calendar are not so much our usual holidays that we have in real life. Besides Christmas and New Year's Eve, I also added Halloween, which is to decorate your house, give gifts, trick or treat, and wear costumes. That's totally normal. Everybody knows Halloween, and we enjoy Halloween. I enjoy it. And it's coming right after Harborfest, just before winter is starting. And when winter is starting, after a few days, I imagine to add a holiday with Christmas decorating. And I was thinking about it as a holiday that's kind of like Thanksgiving, but not Thanksgiving. It's just to decorate the house, to find holiday gnomes, and to light some candles. And we have then Winterfest, and I called it Christmas. We have New Year's Eve, and then we have the spring that's coming next year in this calendar. And we have a celebration for spring because we enjoy having, I don't know, the sun coming up more shiny, and to have also the nature blooming. And I was thinking we can do that by gardening, having a fire, and drinking some juice on our porch even, and having some friends over. And then we have the Easter holiday. We can go egg hunt, we can bake, light candles, have a grand meal, and have a thankful spirit. I could not integrate this one. And other than that, also I'd like to add some holidays that I don't know how worldwide are they, but here during summer I added Children's Day. We celebrated on 1st of June here in my country, and we have the party spirit, invite guests, tell stories, and water fun. It's like the day when we remember childhood and celebrate children, and also remember when we were kids by having some fun activities. And I also love to add this barbecue day because we love a good barbecue on a good summer evening, and just have fun with friends or just family. Have a barbecue, have a drink, and have some water fun. And then we have going on vacation holiday. This is made by my own mind. I was thinking that I believe in every country or in any corner of the world, people go into vacation probably at the end of summer. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, if it's not something usual in your country, but in mine, August, it's the end of summer and people go on vacation then. And right here at the end of summer in the Sims calendar, I added this vacation to actually go on vacation or travel. Because if we don't have this celebration here, this holiday themed kind of activity, will you go with your family in a vacation? I doubt it. Even if you don't have it planned, I don't think you will go. And I made you now. I made you have a vacation for your household. And yes, guys, with all of this being said, I believe I covered probably 70% of this save file, and I cannot wait to hear what you think about it. I could speak about this for hours. It's already a video that's too long. It's longer than I wanted it to be. And yes, that would be my save file. I will point out quickly the features that I added to this chapter of the huge save file that's gonna be in the end with all the worlds. So we have Newcrest with 3 neighborhoods. One neighborhood it's grungy, one neighborhood it's expensive, and the other one it's the center of Newcrest. We have families that connect with each other, we have businesses that bloom together, we have people that are hardworking people, and we have lots that are realistic and beautiful. I cannot wait to hear, guys, what you think about this save file. I cannot wait to hear what ideas you have to start with. How will you play here? What ideas do you have? I cannot wait to read all your comments, and I cannot wait, honestly, to hear from you in my next video. Until the next time, take care of yourself, enjoy the save file, and I'll keep you posted with Version 2. Bye, everybody.